Today on Too Many Project Garage, we work on a first-gen Ford Focus to see what's wrong with it and maybe repair it. All right, let's check it out. So let's first look at the exterior of the car. Pretty decent shape for the most part. Only paid $200 for this car, so not too bad. The rear hinge is broken, but it doesn't have a problem staying shut because those struts in there are broken. If I can even get it open, it's very heavy. Oh, ow. Actually, I need to open it with my right hand. Oh, mama. That is hard to open when these are shot. So anyways, we've got a sub back there. It's kind of cool. So we might, or not a sub, but an amplifier for a sub. I don't think the sub's in there anymore, but we have an amplifier. I don't know if it works. And the interior of the car, not too bad. It's actually in pretty decent shape. A little dirty, obviously, but could be a lot worse. We've got the cluster here. It's in good shape. It's a manual, which is cool. I like manuals. And let's see what the rear looks like. Rear looks pretty decent, not bad. Overall, not bad in here for a like 23-year-old car. But this is where we come to the issue of the car. It's the engine. We tried to start it up in the last episode, and as you guys heard if you watched the video, it's not happy. So what we're gonna do is try to figure out what's wrong with it and then determine if it's even worth fixing. All right, y'all, we got it moved over here. This is the other side, which you haven't seen before. Also, not bad, except for that's an issue, but oh well. So we're pulling the spark plugs off right now, as you can see, and we're gonna fish the little scope down and we're gonna see what it looks like inside. We're thinking it might be a drop valve seat.
So I'm gonna start by taking all of the spark plugs out because we might see one that's like just hammered and destroyed. That's gonna be a telltale.
Yeah.
Dropped valve seat.
Fingers crossed. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. Because no matter what, it's gonna be pretty bad.
Dropped valve seats are pretty common.
That one looks
on these
okay.
engines, but
That one looks fine. We checked the oil and it actually looks really good.
it's very clean. Yeah, let me pull it out.
Yeah, check that out. Look how clean the oil is. So we're not thinking it's a lower end issue. We're thinking it's an upper end issue, possibly. Oiling issue, maybe. Could be a bad oil pump. But for as loud as it was, I don't know. It was very loud.
Like you said, it's pretty common to have a dropped valve seat on these. So my money's on that right now, but we'll find out.
All right, well, you'll see in a second. Look what we just noticed. Extremely cracked. It's crazy. And that's just from trying to remove them. And we are being gentle.
Remove them because they would have been cracked in the first place. So
Right.
Don't really twist
Right. That's what I mean. It's just they've fallen apart while we remove them.
Yeah.
That's what I mean to say.
Interesting.
It is weird though that they're broken like that. Third one is out and it's got some weird hot spots. Look at that. Huh. But it doesn't look like it's destroyed or anything, which is...
The ceramic's not cracked on this one, so that's good? Question mark?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, there goes another one.
Yeah, this
Sheesh.
one's really destroyed.
I'm glad it didn't all fall apart right over the holes.
It just fell apart in my hand, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to get some new spark plugs
Crazy.
if we decide to fix it. Probably not. But we might actually take off the valve cover after looking down in if everything looks fine.
We'll use the boroscope first and go from there.
All right, boroscope time. Wow, it actually has some pretty nice cross hatching in there. So I wonder what's going on. It looks fine apart from that, but it was making such loud knocking noises. I don't know if I can flip it around enough. I don't think it's down enough in the stroke. It needs to be further down in its stroke for us to be able to get down in there, but that one looks okay.
I don't see any like metal or anything.
Yeah,
so
it looks fine.
nice.
Next, also pretty nice. Still has cross hatching.
Yeah.
What the crap? What was causing it to knock so bad? That's crazy.
Cylinder 3.
Looks also acceptable. Kind of wiggle it where it's pointing at a different angle, maybe. Yeah, it looks fine. I don't see anything crazy going on.
And cylinder 4.
Oh, what is that? Oh, I saw something on the piston. Rotate it. Yeah, there we go. What is that? What's that right there?
Oh.
Is that gravel?
No, I think
Or is that
that's
metal?
Metal.
Hmm.
I bet this is our dropped valve seat.
That looks sus.
Yeah, I bet this cylinder has a drop valve seat.
Gross. Well, we'll get
bet
it down
it's-
further in its stroke.
I bet the valve seat has been pushed over by the valve, and it's
Oh.
yeah, that's parts of it.
Uh-oh.
Dropped valve seat.
Ruh-roh. Honestly, though, if we did get a head, it might be okay. If we didn't run it long enough.
Yeah,
That it would be an
think,
issue.
A new cylinder head would probably save the.
Well, shoot. It might be worth fixing. What do you think? It's a tough one.
The problem is finding the head. I think these are kind of hard to find.
Well, I mean, if you took this head off, would this head be totally destroyed, like to where it can't be repaired? You might be able to put a new valve seat in it. Who knows? But I guess that answers our question. What is wrong with this? And it's that. Of course, there's other thing that's wrong with it. It's been sitting for 10 years, so very likely the fuel tank's bad or nasty inside. We have to drain it and put a new pump in and blah, blah, blah. But that definitely answers our question.
Yep.
Big chunks inside the engine. All right, we got it turned around. Look at that. Ooh, gross. Right on the top of the cylinder there. You can tell it was smushed beyond belief. Go ahead and rotate.
Let me see if I can spin it this way.
See if we can see which valve is the one that's giving us issues.
I feel like it's the one we were looking at.
Oh, there's only two, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. But yeah, you can see all that schmoo in there. It's pretty rough. So yeah, flip it around back. So this, but oh, I see a gap. See that gap? That's where the valve seat
came from.
was, basically.
Yep.
Before it destroyed itself. So yeah, that's definitely our issue.
Yeah,
and when we
there's
ran it, it was
bits of it in there. See it?
Yep. Gross. All right, well, that's answered. We got a better view on the valves, but so we're gonna look for a head, see if we can find one. I don't know if this one might be repairable. It doesn't look absolutely tragic in here, so we'll have to take the head off. If we can't find a head, we might look at getting it repaired. So we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think we would be able to get this head repaired.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh well. Now can we get it out? Oh, there you go. I think we're straight again. There we go. Nice. All right. Well, fun times. So now we know why the Ford Focus has died. It actually figured it out fairly quickly, surprisingly enough. Apparently, it's very common for these valve seats to drop on these engines, and these engines actually kind of rare, surprisingly enough. Like every Ford Escort at the salvage yard, Ford Focus at the salvage yard, I keep saying Escort, but whatever. Ford Focus at the salvage yard is the newer dual overhead cam Z-Tech engine, which is not what's in this car. So we're gonna look for a head, because that's definitely what's gonna be needed. The lower end looks fine, so especially judging by the oil, it looks amazing. And we'll follow up. That's going to be it for this episode of Too Many Projects Garage.